In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible free team right now in NBA 2K23. My team, as you guys probably know, we got so many good free cards in Season 6, and I just want to show you guys what is the best possible free team you can build currently in Season 6 of my team. And let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite free cards to be running right now in my team. But at the starting point guard position is going to be the Galaxy Opal Sean Livingston. I think he's such a good point guard, and maybe even the best point guard in the game, and easily the best free point guard. He's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, all around just an absolute beast. I mean, he's got no flaws. Like, he's a great defender, he could drive to the basket, he can handle the ball, he's got a great jump shot, one of my favorite releases in the game currently for a point guard. And then he also does have the tray escape, which is super good, the Kyle Lowry size up, his movement's good, he's got good dunk packages. I mean, just all around, there's no real big flaws with Sean Livingston. I think for the free team, he's going to be the starting point guard, and then next to him at the starting shooting guard spot is going to be the Dark Matter Steve Smith, one of the best shooting guards in the game. I would say probably the third best shooting guard in my team, and he's going to be completely free. Yes, I know he's super hard to obtain, and it's very hard to get this card unless you're super lucky, but if you can get your hands on this Dark Matter Steve Smith, I think he's one of the best shooting guards in the game, and kind of on that Tracy McGrady level. He's 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan, super good all around stats. He's got a great jump shot, he's got great dribble sigs. I mean, if you guys don't know, like, Steve Smith is probably the third or fourth best shooting guard, and for being free, I mean, he's definitely going to be worth grinding for if you guys can get him from one of the online game modes. And then at the starting small forward position, also going to be another RNG card from Season 6, and that is going to be the Dark Matter Malik Sealy. I think it's nice to run him at small forward because he's 6'8" and he's going to be a very good defender. Like, you take a look at his defensive stats: 90 block, 94 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 96 perimeter, 90 interior defense. He's also really nice on the offensive end, but yeah, defensively, tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges like anchor, ankle braces, challenger, chase zone artist, post lockdown, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace. I mean, even playmaking wise, he's got Hall of Fame quick first step, killer combos, hyperdrive, handles for days, clamp breaker. Like, he's just got tons and tons of good Hall of Fame badges. And then jump shot wise, I do really like the Ray Allen upper this year, and then even the Derek Fisher base isn't terrible on very quick timing, and he's also got some very good dribble sig. So all around, I mean, Malik Sealy probably the best free small forward in the game, or probably number 2, but for me personally, I think he's going to be really nice next to Steve Smith and Sean Livingston as well. But at the starting power forward position, it's just going to be a very solid 4. Nothing too crazy about Kevin Garnett, but he's just going to play very good defense. He's got a capable jump shot, and is still one of the better free power forwards and one of the better free big men in the game currently, which there's not really too many of. He's 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan. Like I said, got great defensive stats: 97 block, 90 steal, 90 perimeter, 95 interior defense. He's got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, brick wall, box out beast, interceptor, post lockdown, rebound chaser. And then offensively, he's also got the LaMelo Ball base. So if you run this lineup with Steve Smith, with Malik Sealy and with Steve Smith, Sean Livingston and Kevin Garnett, all three of these cards are basically going to have the LaMelo Ball base, which is going to mean it's going to be a lot easier to time these cards jump shots. If every single time you take a shot with a card, it's going to be basically the same release. That's why I think it's super nice to run Sean Livingston, Steve Smith, and KG on the same lineup. And then at the starting center position, it is pretty obvious. The only good free center in my team right now is the Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm so happy my team finally gave us that really good free big man we've been waiting for since, like, all the way back in Season 2 or Season 3, and it's going to be the Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. He's a center power forward, 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, and after using this card, he's one of my favorite cards to use currently in my team. He's just such a good defender. He's got a great jump shot, in my opinion, in the catch and shoot. I do think it's very easy to green. He can actually move very well for your center, play really good defense. I mean, can he hang with Taco and Yao Ming? I don't know about Yao, but I did match up against Taco in my Hakeem Olajuwon gameplay, and he played very well against a card like Taco. He's able to get a lot of paint stops, even on cards like Mark Eden, cards like Simbular, cards like Boban. He was able to hold his own, so I feel like at the center position, he'll be definitely fine for this free team. So yeah, this is going to be the best starting lineup in the game currently if you guys are trying to build the best free team. And I mean, you can make an argument: Steve Smith, top 3 shooting guard; Sealy, top 5 shooting guard; Sean Livingston, top 3 point guard; KG, still a really nice, free power forward; and then Hakeem Olajuwon is probably a top 5 center or top 5 power forward in the game. So just for using these, if you can build like this starting lineup, go into clutch time, something like that with this free squad, I mean, you can have a very good team on your hands. And then even off the bench, we got a really solid bench with Pete Maravich at that backup point guard spot. I do think he's better than Tyler Hero. And that's pretty much the only other free point guard I could think of that is still somewhat decent. But Pete Maravich, easily going to be the second best free point guard in the game. He's 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan and is still probably a top 2 or maybe even the best offensive point guard in the game. Just his ability to 3-hunt, knock down threes. You know, he's got the Trae Young leaner. He's got the Trae Young escape. He's got that Zach LaVine size up, which is really nice. He's got a great jump shot. Pretty good defender as well. He's not going to be the best defender in the world, but I do think offensively, our backcourt is going to be absolutely dangerous with Glenn Rice and Pete Maravich in the backup 2 and the backup 1. I mean, both these cards offensively are absolute demons. Now, defensively, might struggle a tad bit, you know, with a bit undersized, maybe. I mean, not undersized, but like Glenn Rice isn't the best defender in the game, and Pete's only 6'5" at the point guard spot. But offensively, both these cards are going to be super nice. Both have the Trae Young escape, which is really good, and great jump shot. So I feel like Glenn Rice and Pete Maravich for free cards is going to be a great backcourt. And then at the backup 3 is going to be the Galaxy Purvis Ellison, who's still one of the best small forwards currently in my team. Like, I would say he's still a top 5 small forward, and that's going to be really nice to have off our bench. He's 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. Very good defender, 94 block, 95 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 93 perimeter, 94 interior defense. He's super athletic, good at going to the basket, and does have a very capable jump shot with the Seth Curry base and the Klay Thompson upper on very quick timing. And then he's also got great dribble sigs. He can Curry slide, and then he also does have the Garland escape. So for the backup 3, I feel like Purvis Ellison is going to be a really nice combo, you know, with that defense and also offense next to Glenn Rice and Pete Maravich. And then for the backup 4, once again, not too many great budget power forward, or not that many great free power forwards or free centers in the game, so we do have to go for the Galaxy Danny Ferry. Even though I think he might be a tad bit undersized for that power forward spot, he is going to be a nice pick and pop threat. Like, if you run pick and pops with this card, if you get him open, he's got such a quick jump shot with the O'Shea Brissett base and the Carmelo Anthony upper. It's one of the quickest jump shots in the game on very quick timing. He's also got the Trae Young leaner. He's got great dribble sigs, just like Purvis Ellison. I mean, they're basically the same card. He's got quick drops off one, front clutches, which is really, really good. I mean, defensively, I think our bench is going to struggle a little bit. So if you maybe want to start Danny Ferry just to get some more defense with Kevin Garnett, I think you could do so. If you maybe wanted to, like, you could maybe start Glenn Rice just to have like Steve Smith to carry the offense off the bench and be a very good defender. There's a bunch of different things you can do with this lineup, especially for the backup center spot, because I will be going with Olowokandi. But if you really want to, you could maybe even move like Purvis Ellison to the 4, right? Like, you could do something like this where you have KG at the backup 5 and then you go for Mike Bantam. Now you're going to be playing a lot of small ball off the bench and it might be a little bit undersized, but you could do something like this where you have Danny Ferry starting next to Hakeem, because he'll be fine, especially with 2 6'8" 2 guards and 3 guards. So you'll have probably enough size on the starting lineup. And then off the bench, that's where you might be a tad bit undersized with Purvis at the 4 and KG at the 5. So I think probably a better all-around lineup is something that looks sort of like this. I mean, Mike Bantam will definitely be in those last 3 spots for sure. I just don't know if you want to run KG at the back of 5. I think you might be a little bit undersized also with Purvis Ellison at the 4. But yeah, Olowokandi I think is probably the second best free center in the game. I mean, there's really not too many to choose from, so I think he's just going to have to play that backup 5 spot. And then also Billy Knight, Mike Bantam will be here in the last 3 spots. And then for that final spot, I'm trying to think of some other really good free cards. Am I missing anybody like crazy good? I mean, you could put like Jerry Jeffries. I know he's another really good free card. I might be missing somebody that's really good to put in those last 3 spots, but let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the best possible free team? It's kind of crazy how good of a squad you can build with only using cards that are completely free. But let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the best possible free squad? And let me know what you guys think about season 6 so far with all the free cards in the game. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.